This is a message for DedSec. I believe Richard Malik is about to murder me in some gruesome way. If you see Malik, tell him I'm...
Canada House was destroyed by a series of explosions, and an individual known to be part of the DedSec organization was seen on CCTV attempting to flee the area. SIRS new Director of Counterterrorism, Richard Malik, issued the following statement.
I call upon my counterparts around the world to treat the DedSec threat with all due vigilance. They are not a resistance. What are they resisting? They are an international terrorist militia. And along with my counterparts in the Five Eyes nations, I am building an...
You get the idea. You're fucked.
We're getting our butts kicked. Let's take the fight to him.
Yes, I wouldn't recommend that. All scenarios show DedSec's odds of survival approaching 0 before he can be found. Malik probably worked out the same thing.
Actually, we've been thinking about that. Bagley, on screen.
Done. The working theory is this. Blowing up a government building like Canada House would require bribes, an infiltration team, materiel, and so on. Doing it without leaving a paper trail would be impossible. Some of you nicknamed this paper trail the Malik dossier. We're going to break into SRS headquarters, steal it, and prove Malik was behind the bombing. If we're lucky, we might even find some details on Zero Day. Your missions list has been updated.
Hey, one more thing. I know Malik's currently our best lead on Zero Day and the bombings, but he's fucking dangerous. If you see him, don't try to take him alive. It's not worth it.
On the contrary, I think what Malik knows about Zero Day and the bombings outweighs the well-being of any individual operative. Malik ought to be taken alive and interrogated.
Going on? Shit. All right, okay.
In breaking news, a large explosion has occurred at the Canadian High Commission in Trafalgar Square. SIRS has issued a statement that the terrorist organization DedSec is active once again after months of relative silence. If you suspect anyone of being a member of DedSec, report them to SIRS immediately using your CSAY app. Public approval of SIRS shot up today following Counter-Terror Director Malik's statement that the Five Eyes nations will execute a coordinated global response to the DedSec threat.
Mr. Malik, what is the service doing to protect the people of Britain right now?
Well, we're aiming a little higher than just Britain. Soon we can know if anyone in any CTOS-using country in the world so much as utters the word DedSec. Thank you.
SIRS advises citizens that positive discussions of the DedSec terrorist organization or their actions may result in investigation.
Ready to go. What are we doing?
We're here to find some documents we're calling the Malik dossier. Basically, it's the paper trail that proves Malik was behind the Canada House bombings. Problem is, these documents won't be on one computer. They'll be on dozens, scattered across the country.
So what do we do?
Well, that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Let's have Malik take it.
SIRS uses a supercomputer called Filament to process information drawn from the CTOS network. It's like Noodle, if you could use it to search every document on every civilian, government, or commercial device everywhere in the United Kingdom, instantly.
Wicked, Bagley.
Break in and connect Bagley to a Filament administrative terminal. He'll do the rest.
As usual. All right, we could use your abilities now.
I'm going.
I'll maybe be a bit too popular here. You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your mates. You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy.
What was that? I don't have visual. No one calls to power down security.
You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy.
Whoa!
You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy.
Did you catch that?
You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy.
Something fishy's going on here.
You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy. You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy.
to access the Filament admin terminal from your optic interface, you'll have to align the SIRS satellite network with my packet stream from Bloom Tower. Well done. Now I should be able to stream myself into SIRS's nasty little snoop computer, head to the basement and hack the Filament admin terminal. There's an intruder in the building security systems. Sorry, channel is being hacked.
I've taken control of building security. But I'd prefer to end this bloodlessly if you're willing to listen to reason.
Don't fucking listen. Zero Day took over Parliament security right before the bombings. This is their MO.
What are you talking about? I want DedSec gone, but no one else needs to die. You've proven yourselves very skilled, and I could put those skills to use. Join me. You can still make something of your lives.
Join Zero Day. Fuck you and fuck no.
0 Day? No, I mean sirs. You've practically been working for me anyway. And besides, we have a lot in common. We both use violence and manipulation to shape London into something better. The only difference is I know what I want it to be. Strong, stable, unified, safe. This is what I value. What about you?
Not blowing people up, for starters.
Fine. If we can't convince each other, then I suppose killing will have to do.
We know you think green. You act green. So, when the doors close, you've earned the right to put other people's problems behind you.
That central server is Filament's admin terminal. Connect me to it to gain access. Shit, we've been locked out. Oh, and it seems Malik deployed the microwave drones.
Come again?
Microwave drones, one of Filament's novel intrusion countermeasures. They use little microwave cannons to selectively destroy compromised hardware, sort of like chemotherapy for computers. The server room automatically seals itself while they're deployed.
Thoughts?
Try hijacking one of the microwave drones and use it to shoot the other ones down. Drones down, server room unlocked. And buggery fuck, Malik has locked me out. He must have a hard line to the server.
Thoughts?
A full power cycle will reset his connection and give us enough time to complete the intrusion. But Filament uses 3 quantum processors with independent power. We'll have to reboot each individually.
Oh, so just unplug it and plug it back in?
Close enough.
Don't see anyone.
They got away! Shit!
You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy. Fuck yes! I am not to be messed with! You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy.
Can you do something about this drone? It can't seem to take a fucking hint. Fuck off, you stupid drone. This isn't a picnic and I haven't got any jam. Could you shoot this drone down? I'd ask it politely to go away, but I'm afraid I don't speak dipshit.
I need backup now!
This microwave drone has been hanging around so long I've given her a name. I'd like you to meet Ada. Would you mind killing her? Would you look at this? A chain of custody documents for 40 kilos of Semtex. It ricochets through a dozen shell companies, but ultimately ends up registered to an address in Southall. And would you guess who lived across the street from it for 30 years? Victoria and Imran Malik, parents to one Richard.
That doesn't prove a thing.
Well, this one is heartwarming and incriminating. It seems that the areas of Canada House immediately around the bombs were evacuated in an unscheduled drill. I have an email chain here between the facilities director and an anonymous SIRS account. Funny that didn't make the news.
You think it's incriminating that I tried to minimize the loss of life? Come on, that's so spinnable, I'm motion sick.
Look at this. It's an unredacted mission report for 2 SIRS agents instructed to plant explosives as part of a training exercise. And it's signed and dated by the Home Secretary himself.
Seems it's a bad day to be the secretary.
Exciting! Did you know that the head of security for Canada House had a daughter stuck in a Cairo jail? And that she was pardoned the week before the explosion? Why, he would certainly owe a very, very big favor to the SRS officer who pressured the Egyptians, wouldn't he?
I suppose he would.
seems that Malik's given up having the microwave drones destroying compromised hardware. Now he's got them targeting you. The effect will be about the same, though. What do we have here? Straight from your own laptop, Malik. Case files on all these little side ops you've been running. Honestly, you might as well have titled this Evil Bob Conspiracy, Doc.
That's enough. You can't do this. You mustn't do this. I won't allow it.
Independent power has been rebooted. Return to the central core to complete the cycle.
Wicked bags. Now let's crush this little dick.
With pleasure. I'm fully integrated with Filament, and it seems Malik didn't quite have time to cover his tracks. I believe I can trace his position.
Get on it.
All right, let's find you. Too old, too young, too ugly, too female. Ah, there he is. Hello, Malik. You've been disconnected. Is it just me, or does he look constipated? Right, wouldn't be a briefcase wanker without his briefcase. Oh look, seems someone's locked the door on him. Don't worry, there's no way that's going to... Oh, no, it worked.
Oi, what the hell, mate?
Well, that's a wrinkle, isn't it? Is he seriously going to try to get away in a car? A car connected to the city-spanning network of automated surveillance devices? That I control.
Auto drive now enabled.
Fuck! Hello again. You know, for all your scheming, you don't exactly think quickly under pressure.
We need updated security.
What now?
I sent the Malik dossier to every media outlet from the GBB to the Aberystwyth Sheep Farmers Gazette. It may take some time to sort through, but it ought to clear DedSec's name. At least for this particular thing.
And Malik?
Made the mistake of getting into a self-driving car that owed me a favor. It's taking him to a secure location.
Can someone explain why we aren't having that car drive straight into the river?
Believe me, I'd love to. But he might be part of Zero Day. I just don't know how this all fits together. But we need to find out.
You hear that, Malik? You're going to help us for real this time.
Bloody hell, you insane robot! Slow down!
Malik has been secured at the safe house.
All right. Well, now that we have him, we should talk to him. Find out what he knows about Zero Day. Just don't get too close to him, all right? As long as he's alive, he's a threat.
Surprise, you twat. Between my work with 404 and tracking down Sky Larson's neural map nightmares, I thought I could do with a new workspace. I could do with your help as well. I just clocked a hit and run by a black cab. Happened a while ago, but the news ain't picking up on it.
And why am I supposed to care?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because all of London's black cabs are driverless, run by AI.
All right, Tricky Dick. Be straight with us about the bombings, yeah? We know you did the embassy, Tone, and all the rest.
The earlier bombings? What are you... Oh, God, I've been captured by morons. I didn't do those bombings. I tried to stop those bombings. I am a patriot, and they called me a crank. Even Emma. But that's when I knew that intelligence wasn't enough. To save the Empire, I would need power, and fast.
But you knew about Zero Day when you approached us.
I'm a spy. So yes, I knew a few details about the biggest terrorist attack in recent memory. Truth to tell, I really did think Zero Day was you. That's just Occam's razor. But if you insist on a conspiracy, Albion stood the most to gain. Have you really not thought of this?
Maybe you're telling the truth, but you've done enough damage. You won't be leaving here.
Oh, I doubt I'll be here long. These walls will fall along with all of you soon enough. This radical cooperative you created is doomed to fail, like they all are. I've seen it a dozen times in a dozen places. You will tear yourselves apart. You won't even need Zero Day or Albion or whoever. A single unified ideology, a single strong leader. These have been the characteristics of power for all of human history. Democracy and pluralism were anomalies, blips on the timeline. That's what you are. DedSec. A footnote in the history of the Empire. But now the page is turning, and you are not ready for what happens next.
Yes, sir.
Look at me, kicking ass like a proper fucking DedSec member. Ladies, gents, people, don't lose your knickers now.
You wouldn't have been recruited if DedSec thought you'd be killed that easily.
Ah, I mean, that sounds like a compliment, Bags. Is it?
Yeah, Bagley's quirks will go on you. He's honestly pretty hilarious. Nice work, by the way.
You'll like this. Got word from Hamish that Nigel Cass is planning to unveil some new nasty project at a press conference.
And why would I like that? Albion's always got some sort of nasty plan going on.
Because Hamish has convinced his Albion contact to talk to us. Apparently it took some doing, since Radu's a squirrely sort. He's been especially agitated lately. But he has insider information we could use. The meeting's at the Drowning Post.
Wouldn't mind a drink while we plan how to give Nigel bloody Cass a black eye.
What's good, Chief? I'm sorry for not being there IRL, but there's no way I'm coming out of my hidey hole. But I'll keep an encrypted connection open to your safe house. I was having a chat with your mate, Richard Malik. Just a former SIRS agent and a former Albion drone talking shop. Anyway, he pointed me to this audio recording. You should give it a listen. Could be something big.
Let's hear it then.
And when you got a moment, give Malik a smack across the chops for me, will you?
What the hell do you mean there's no open investigation? Are you the police or not?
We are, and I mean it exactly the way it sounds.
My friend was a journalist. She was working on a story about SIRS kidnapping people off the street, and then she goes missing. You don't find that the slightest bit suspicious?
Look, The decision not to investigate happened way over my pay grade. Do you understand? Way over.
You're fucking in on it. Jesus Christ!
I'm hanging up.
And I'm recording this.
The journalist mentioned in that call seems to have run afoul of SIRS. And seeing as they've taken 1984 less as a dire warning and more as an instruction book, she may be in trouble.
She needs our help.
True. Let's get this over with. I've marked her last known location on your map. You should hurry, though. It was dated recently enough that SIRS might not have caught up with her yet.
Why does this always bloody happen? Do you smoke? I mean, you could use a suit.
We love this beat. What? What's this? It's a nightmare. Keep it going, no? Shut it down. We've got an intruder. Oh no, no!
Search for the intruder.
No room for error here.
Drone, run search.
This is the place? Right. So where's our informant?
Bad news from Hamish. His contact is running late. May as well make yourself comfortable.
And yet, they're still fighting. Every day. That would take some guts. I'm not sure I could do it myself.
Impairing our frontal lobe again, are we?
Really, Bags? Now, does that sound like me at all?
The attack occurred just as Albion CEO Nigel Cass was announcing a new security
Turn up the telly, mate!
Our cameras captured video of the attack, which some viewers may find disturbing.
Without their tireless work, we couldn't have rolled out these checkpoints. Watch out! 43C. Engage contact right. Aimed fire! Aimed fire!
Liar! You fucking liar! You're going to kill us all! Government officials have yet to issue a statement, but Cass had this to say.
An attack on me and my men is one thing. We're trained to handle these monsters. But I will not abide civilian casualties. This city deserves peace. And I promise you, London, we carry on as we are, these attacks will continue. But we don't need to live like this. Scared to leave our homes. Criminals, terrorists like these, can be stopped before they even start. And I have a plan to do just that. Your police and politicians may have stopped fighting for you. But I will never stop. Thank you.
This is what I'm talking about. Cass ought to be in charge of things.
The hell he should. He's just another greedy bastard.
Nigel Cass is the only one who gives a fuck about this city.
Twat!
Oi, break it up. Keep it civil.
Novels follows a formula.
Oh, come the fucking hell. Tell me you lot met with my contact and he had nothing to do with this.
Your man never showed up, Hamish. But come on, this was a show. It has Cass written all over it.
Everything about it was too perfect and convenient. His speech, his cameras, his stupid face. We need to get a look at the attack site.
No, you don't get it, fam. Radu's been seriously unbalanced lately. Talking all sorts of rubbish about someone having to stop Cass, no matter the cost.
Timing's too pat. Cass announces this new security initiative and then he's attacked in public. No way.
Hope you're right. And it's not Radu gone off the deep end.
I'll give you the bad news first. One of your operatives has been kidnapped. Also, there's no good news.
Bollocks!
quite. Fortunately, I took a look through our ever-expanding enemies list and I think I've identified the culprit. Finding him should lead us to our missing operative.
All right, I got this.
This is the site where Nigel Cass was attacked, but, surprise, surprise, his personal goon squad has already scrubbed the area for evidence.
Right, because why on earth would Albion let people sniff their dirty knickers? Bit suspicious, don't you agree?
Yes, if you search for clues, I may be able to reconstruct the attack in augmented reality.
You're my second favourite toy, Bagley.
There is a CTOS data relay nearby. That will have the data on. Need.
No loitering.
All right, I got this.
On your way. Area's restricted. Get you.
You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your mates.
I'm going to need a bit more data if you want me to reconstruct the scene in augmented reality.
What the? Shit for brain.
I've got a pint for whoever finds them. Drone,
You
perform
can't
a
hide
search.
forever.
No.
Nothing to report. Checking elsewhere.
You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your mates.
God, that hurt!
You're gonna wish you never crossed me.
never had a complaint against them. See.
That should do it. Go back to the location of the incident to view the reconstruction.
Yes, sir. Preparations are back on schedule.
Citizens, we must ask that you clear the area.
Pull your weight, mate.
Please, remain calm.
Sir, all serious injuries have been evacuated to nearby hospitals as ordered. I want a full incident report ASAP. This was preventable, Harris. Human error, and it cost human lives. Innocent life.
Look here. I'll take that.
We have updated our terrorism threat level to severe.
CTOS AR. Data reconstruction in progress.
This does look like pro-terrorism, in the sense that it's both professional and in favour of terrorism.
Brilliant. So this bloke knew how to find professional weaponry. Doesn't exactly narrow it down, though. I'll see what I can get my hands on.
Searching facial recognition databases, and here he is, Radu Florin, an Albion employee in good standing, until he tried to drive an exploding truck into his boss.
Radu? Oh, shit. Fam, that's the bloke put me onto Themis. My contact inside Albion.
Fuck, so it was a real assassination attempt after all. I can't say I blame them.
What the fuck did he find to make him desperate enough to do this? Roll it, Bugs.
Look at that. Albion trucks have black boxes on the undercarriage, just like aeroplanes. I can track down the black box, which should lead us to the truck's current location.
Can you also run the truck's plates, Bags?
Of course. I'll also monitor Albion communications and 1,000 other little things you would appreciate.
Looks like a disgruntled employee situation. Cass did something to seriously piss this guy off.
Dickheads fighting dickheads. Something we can use to your advantage, yeah? Let's check out that truck.
According to Albion radio chatter, they've moved the truck to the Tone bombing site. And here's something even stranger. They've moved Radu Florin's body along with it.
Wait, really? The Tone site? What the hell for?
Albion has been coordinating recovery efforts at the site, which is rather vague.
It's a dumping ground, innit? For problems they like to see disappear. If we find the truck, we find Radu.
Absolutely.
okay, but no, no, no! Need to get worked up.
Hey, look, they're talking about our friend Malik. On the GBB.
Show me.
Other documents in the Malik dossier, which were released by the organization known as DedSec. Officially, SIRS disputes the veracity of the documents, though sources within the organization claim that Richard Malik himself has fled the country following what one described as an unprecedented and humiliating data breach. As more of the dossier is independently verified, counter-terror experts speculate that the bombings earlier this year may have also been misattributed to DedSec.
I'm at the Tone bombing site. So, this is where Albion brought the truck used in the Finsbury attack.
That's right, but what we don't know is why they brought it here.
I'll see what I can get my hands on. You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your mates.
I want the target now. Drone, initiate search.
We have a shooter! Already dead.
You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your mates.
You hear that?
You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your mates.
This is the truck used in the Finsbury attack. I have a VIN and plate match. The dash cam is a shambles, but the local cameras picked up some audio. Worth a listen.
Oh, Jesus, he's pretty burnt up.
Happens when your truck explodes.
Fuck, I used to see him around R&D. Did you know him?
Hell no. But even if I did, I wouldn't fucking talk about it. Know what I mean?
I'm detecting several optics nearby with no life signs connected. That's where we should look for the driver's body.
On it.
hang on.
What was that? Fuck me! Will someone shut that thing down?
This could be the body we're looking for. Its burns were crisp,
There's a lump of damaged metal in his noggin that might once have been an optic.
but not too busted for you, eh, Bags?
I'm pulling everything down from his cloud storage now. I recommend escaping from the premises.
Albion's using this place as a dumping ground for dead bodies. That makes sense.
If you consider that new bodies are constantly being unearthed from the Tone wreckage, they can kill anyone they want and get away with it.
Oh! What the fuck was that?
I've decrypted an audio file recovered from the attacker's body. Shall I play it?
Show off a bit, Bagley.
He's launched them, Mum. They're waiting up there, and no one knows. People think he'll keep them safe, but that's not what he wants. He wants control. He sent them up there to watch us. And worse, he called them Justice Themis drones. What a cruel joke. The project was dead, but he has the team re-engineering an upgrade that'll activate a systemic reboot, and you always hated it when I used my big up words. I can't let it happen. And without him, it doesn't. Mom, I'm about to do something. Something awful. Or at least people will say it's awful. If they know what I know, maybe they'd think better of me. Less of a monster. But I'm trying to stop a monster, Mom. I am. If you had the chance to stop something terrible from happening by killing someone, wouldn't you do it? Something truly horrible. I'm sorry. I love you.
You are fucking joking. We've been living with Themis drones above our heads this whole time. Just waiting for an upgrade to switch them to killer mode.
Might take months, but Cass could get the project back on its legs. Unless we destroy the drones themselves. Bats boy, the Themis data we wiped at Titus. Any chance you remember enough to retro-engineer a more suitable upgrade?
I'll do you one better. I can code a virus from the data itself.
What? Why the fuck would you hold on to that project data, Bagley?
I asked him to. No sense in just flushing data. Never know what might come in handy or what you might learn. So, how do we use it to infect the drones?
Albion's got a primary communications hub at Tower Bridge. Upload the virus there, fam, and all the drones get a dose.
Let's do it.
Attention. Oh my god, I know. No, so you just... Hey, you're right. Yeah, so that's exactly what I said. You just gotta call him. And...
Like elephants with our memory, never back down, better back up, get our backs down, we get back up and get back round.
The Bar. Objective voice.
I'm not vibrating like I ought to. Yes, sir. What? You hear about this Wi-Fi scam?
So jolly in years. What a years.
Fast forward a couple of hours. Begging me to pick him up.
For real? But I just couldn't cook any.
One more for my collection.
There's our suspect. Over.
This is Albion's primary communications hub, but there's more security here than there is around the Royal Meth stash. You should start by destroying their encryptors. If your hacking skills are up to snuff, dominating a combat drone or two could help.
All right, I got it.
There's something over there.
quiet here.
You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy. You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy.
Roll up.
You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy.
Just heard something.
You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy. One down. Now on to the next. You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy. You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy. You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy.
That's it for the encryptors. You can now upload the virus using the central antenna.
All right, I got it. All right, here goes nothing.
I'm reading incoming drones.
Please, not Themis drones.
No. These aren't the algorithmically driven assassin drones. They're just the normal drones that also kill you. I know it's big and intimidating as antennas go, but you have to stay close to it for the virus upload to work.
sudden urge to turn on all your mates.
The upload's about half done.
Right, so keep my tits in one piece a bit longer.
Security breach. Drone reinforcements en route.
A sight for sore eyes.
That's it for Demis, fam. No coming back from this.
Yes, the lights are lovely. I suggest you leave before someone gets the bright idea to turn yours off. Cass's plan to use drones driven by some social algorithm to dispense justice has backfired. Do you think he's actually read any of those Greek myths he's named his drones after?
What's to stop the next plan, and the one after that? Cass is the real problem here. We have to figure out a way to stop him.
How the fuck do we do that? Cass has got an army, a fleet of killer drones, and he's still got the city in the palm of his hands. What have we got? Most people still think we're bloody terrorists.
So we take the people's support away, fam. Bags and me have some thoughts on what we gotta do. You lot better come in for a briefing.
Control, I'm starting a search. Someone's hacked the vehicle.
We have an erratic vehicle. Initiate lockdown.
Let's find them. Straight away.
Albion confirms that the explosions seen in the skies over London were indeed an Albion drone project that was sabotaged by the DedSec insurgency. In an exclusive interview with GBB Radio 1, Albion founder and CEO Nigel Cass had this to say.
Truth is, the supposed freedom fighters of DedSec have made London less free. That drone project was meant to replace Albion boots on the ground, let the city get back to normal, but now I can't in good conscience stand my people down. That's not how I lead.
Cass went on to implore listeners to treat any suspected DedSec operatives as terrorists and to immediately report them to Albion.
Get this clown. Nigel likes playing tough, but we stop him from terrorising London and he goes crying to the press.
And it's working. Sorry, that was too cheerful. Sadly, it's working. Too sad?
It's what he does. Scares the shit out of people, then swoops in and plays the hero. We've got to show them what he really is.
So that's his weakness, his image. If we shatter that, he falls apart.
Thank God we're on the same page then. Bags, fill him in.
This is Claire Waters, political dissident and podcaster, reported missing after teasing a salacious upcoming episode. Sadly, it never aired, so all we have is this.
On the next episode of Buccaneer Radio, I'm chatting with someone from deep inside Nigel Cass's inner circle. He's promised me something that will expose Cass as the tyrant I know he is. This is gonna blow the roof right off White Tower. See you next week, pirates.
Nigel would have spun that interview if it was spinnable. If he went after Waters for it, that tape's a smoking gun.
We've got to have it.
Claire was known to broadcast out of Freight 1. You should begin searching there. Claire Waters appears to be an equal opportunity muckslinger. Albion is her target of choice, but she's railed against tech genius Sky Larson, SIRS, and Plan Kelly. Opinionated, isn't she?
Think about how unstoppable she'd be with DedSec backing her. We could really help each other.
She's been digging in Cass's shit for a while. If what she has isn't enough to squeeze his bollocks in a vice, then maybe she'll join you lot and help find something.
Yeah. Imagine how you look like that. Yeah, man, I like drinking.
What? Oh, okay. Yeah, no, that's great. Absolutely. If you can, yeah, sure. Yeah, no, honestly. How are you? Seriously, no, hold on. Sure. Yeah, I guess.
Gee, some fucking people.
Uh-huh. I'm listening.
Claire used to broadcast from somewhere around here. That's all I've got, I'm afraid. Bloody analog technology.
Not everyone shares our love for her, and if we found her so easily, then she's not safe. Let's hurry.
You got a stick so far up your arse.
Oh, shit! Someone got her! I'm fucking pissed off. She was doing some real good, you know? Fucking hell.
I'd love to listen to you moan all day, but perhaps investigating her murder would be a better use of our time.
Fine. We'll figure out the truth and make the bastards pay. But I'm gonna be propelled by my justified fury the whole time, yeah? So the killers nabbed Claire's gear, but must not have seen the tablet. Bags, can you pull anything from it?
Slightly more than the usual security. Can't just barge past it. It'll take at least a polite cough and an excuse me. Give me a moment.
Lots of people pass through here.
Several individuals. Boots rather than shoes. One with a tread unique to a certain paramilitary supplier. I think it's from their autumn collection.
Just a wild guess, but I suppose they provide shit for Albion. Check out this graffiti, Bags. A bit much, wouldn't you say?
Claire did release several podcasts critical of Clan Kelly, which you'd think they'd be used to by now. They're a criminal gang. They shouldn't expect flowers and thank you notes.
Doesn't really feel like Clan Kelly's usual garbage tactics, if you ask me.
Tablet unlocked. Claire seems to have logged conversations on it.
Okay, you've agreed to speak on the record. You are an intelligence technician at Albion and work closely with Nigel Cass, correct, Mr...?
Just you. I can't believe I'm doing this. If they were to find out.
I know. Only have to step outside to see how Albion treats people. What do you have for us?
Proof that Nigel Cass was complicit in the bombings.
What? But that's... Here, transfer it to this secure storage drive. How solid is this information?
It's a recording of him talking to some...
Security, drop your weapons!
You can't do this!
Gather all our equipment and get it to the carousel. You, take that wall, then get rid of this body. She can stay here. Gang vengeance is an horrible crime, ain't it?
Fuck me. Cass sent a squad of his goons for Claire and that other bloke. That recording's gotta be the real deal. Bastard knew about the bombings.
Albion must have Claire's equipment then, along with the audio file evidence.
Holy shit! That's exactly the evidence we need to put an end to Cass and make him pay for what he did to Claire, to the whistleblower, to everyone. That Albion goon mentioned Carousel. Reckon they're talking about the Carousel Plaza Albion Library.
Sounds like as good a place as any to start looking. The stolen evidence is here somewhere. Watch out, Albion security is thicker than whoever cleaned up that crime scene. There's also a lot of them around.
All right then. These pricks are a dangerous lot. Better be careful.
Yes, well, let's focus on finding Claire's equipment, shall we?
You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy. You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy.
Resisting arrest. I need help! Keep you safe. Don't search the sector.
Letters and parcels delivered to the complex may be subject to search by Albion personnel.
That was a gun!
Well, that's the end of that harassment campaign. Our prospects should be quite pleased by that. We're being contacted by our potential recruit. Patching them through now.
I'm in your debt.
Here, do you want to scratch our back? We could use more people in DedSec.
Consider me in.
You found Claire's equipment, including her secure storage drive, which shockingly appears not to have been tampered with. So the audio evidence is probably still intact.
Dispatch. Drones are en route to suspect.
Taking fire! Shit! No!
There's no winning back.
I need cover!
Well, I know you're listening. Let's talk.
We told you the Prime Minister would turn you down. Brits love to see private military contractors on foreign streets, but not their own.
He's a fool. This whole city, this whole country's collapsing. The military's held together with duct tape. Police are running scared.
Someone has to save the people, Nigel. Someone strong.
They do. And I've already worked it out. The ideal targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tac teams for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable. It cannot trace back to me.
You're forgetting something.
And I'll get you access to filament, as agreed. Now go away.
Now scarper or they'll kill you for sure. Has a voice that makes you want to snap his smug bollocks in a pencil case, doesn't he? And Zero Day knew just which strings to pull to get what they wanted, didn't they? Filament.
And Cass was willing to trade it for the keys to the city. Fuck. Don't know, fam. I think I always thought there was a chance for him to... Fuck!
To be the man you thought he was. Sorry, Hamish. If that man ever existed, he's gone now. We have to get this information out there. To the people.
You're right. When you lot get the chance, come to Piccadilly Circus. Been working with Bags on something. And this proof is just the token we needed. London, you've been lied to. Nigel Cass and his Albion peacekeepers intend to permanently control this city.
The ideal targets are the Towan Conference, Parliament, and King's College Hospital. I'll provide overseas tech teams for logistics, but you can source the bombs yourself. Non-negotiable. It cannot trace back to me.
Nigel Cass collaborated with a terrorist to bomb this city. Then, he set up an orbital drone program called Themis that will target you based on your stolen data.
I will not allow anyone, not even myself, to jeopardize Themis.
I've given you the truth. Do as you will. Actually, fuck that. Resist.
Not bad if I do say so, innit?
All right, Hamish.
Haha.
Nice of you to show that pretty face again.
Yeah, well, can't lock myself away from the world forever. Got a lot to make up for, don't I? Besides, you sorry lot need all the help you can get. Check it.
Hey!
Fucking wankers! Albion won't put their dick away for a while.
Sent that to every news outlet I could think of. They're gonna have it on the loop for a while. And when the people tweak to what it means, Cass is done.
He'll be removed, prosecuted for high treason. They'll have no choice. We've done it. Congratulations, team.
Hell yes. I don't know about you lot, but I could go for a pint, a shag, and a massage. And not necessarily in that order.
There is still the matter of Zero Day. You know, the rogue hacker group that conspired with Cass and Mary Kelly to blow up London.
Jesus, Backley, all work and no play. Give the squad a second or two to bask in our victory. Safe to say it won't last long.
I doubt this is the reaction you were expecting, but Nigel Cass is in the news again.
The government has convened to review its contract with Albion. Nigel Cass himself has responded to requests that he should surrender to the authorities in a heated call with the GBB.
Just shut up and listen to me. I will not be removed by the government or anyone else. I will die first. And many will die with me. They're calling for blood. They'll have it. This city belongs to me. I am its shepherd, and I will slaughter my flock before I relinquish it.
Cass has barricaded himself in his White Tower headquarters and threatened to kill anyone that tries to stop him. He is heavily armed and considered extremely dangerous.
Shit. He's gone off the deep end. He's liable to take it to the streets in his state.
We have no choice. We have to get to White Tower and stop him.
A much-needed change of pace. Well, that just made up for this shit day.
Hold on. Yeah, I get it. Listen. What I mean,
Mate, Nigel's got a private bunker under this place where he likes to tweak his toys. I'll bet he's barricaded himself down there. Won't be anyone but the true believers around the compound.
Right. Guess we better deal with the rest of Cassie's shit.
Luckily, his reinforcements are limited to whoever's faffing about nearby.
Among us, be on your guard. Allow no one to pass unchecked. We cannot let anyone stop us from protecting
Oh,
London.
it definitely won't be in this fucking lifetime. Not if I have a damn thing to say about it. You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your mates.
Are you ready?
That drone's compromised. Start a search.
I got them! Area clear, moving on. Let's get this party started. I'm taking a bullet!
Men and women of Albion, your true enemy has finally shown its face. It's masterpiece. But what more can we expect, cowards? Yes. Come to destroy the one man able to resist their tyranny. They're saving their own skin, nothing more. I found the answer to our problem, and I will not stop until it's brought to fruition. Are you sure that's what you want to come up against? You want to test my resolve? Well then, come try.
That takes care of security. You can now access the elevator to the bunker.
Listen here. I'm going to tell you something, and it's between you and me. Completely off the record, yeah? The whole thing's quite disturbing to me. They've got good reason to close off parts of the building, but at the end of the day, it's a load of bollocks. This place is a treasured part of London's history, of its culture. Great, powerful men have ruled over this fortress. The citizens of London have an obligation to it. You can't keep people out. They must visit it, breathe in its very essence, so that they too can become great. But again, this is all between you and me, mate. Carry on now.
So you've come to end it, have you, DedSec? But haven't you figured it out yet? What our mutual acquaintance 0 Days set in motion? My inevitable reign and your downfall. This is how it will always end. The natural order of people like me and people like you. I am the law. Come down. Let me show you.
Against that drone Cass is wearing. Complete the network bypass to power up the EMP stations. Cass has called in reinforcements. What a surprise.
You've ruined my plans, DedSec, but only temporarily. I'll rid the city of you once and for all.
With a network bypass.
More forces incoming. Check your tail.
What you see is the future, the evolution of security.
Move to cover!
You will not stand in my way.
You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your mates.
To deal with that armor, you need to power up the EMP station by completing the network bypass. Am I talking to myself?
You've got...
The truck's shielding is back online. Power up another EMP station.
Heads up. He's called in reinforcements.
Your fight is futile. They won't even thank you.
You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your mates.
All your efforts, all your sacrifice.
chance to do some damage. Don't waste time.
Let's get this over with.
It's time to end this.
I will make London great again.
I'm impressed. Think your little resistance is ready to be London's protectors?
Taking you out seems like a pretty good start.
Oh, it's a thankless burden. And the people will hate you for it in the end. Even when it's for their own bloody good.
The people can decide what is and isn't good for them.
There it is. DedSec's fatal flaw. Your faith in people. You recruit all types, don't you, straight off the streets. Well, I used to have faith in people, too. I got a good man killed once.
Well, that strikes Nigel Cass off the list. Shame. I think he would have made a smashing 0 day.
We have plenty of work still to do. Cass may be gone, but Albion won't disappear that easily. Expect the powers that be to find fresh excuses to keep them on the streets. That said, I think we've earned ourselves a bit of a rest. From Zero Day as well.
Oi, you put down a mad dog, DedSec. Needed to be done. This calls for a celebration, innit? And now that I'm not being hunted by a psychopath, I think I'd like to see that safe house of yours. Link me there.
Wank would do right now.
Hamish! We've finally got you to come over to ours. Does this mean you're ready to go steady?
Nah, mate. Gotta maintain my free agent status. Not enough booby traps in this place. Still, I'm glad we linked up. Don't know who else would have had the bollocks to take on Cass. Losing their psycho cult leader is gonna hurt Albion, no doubt. But trust me, fam, they won't pack it in so easily. Hope DedSec's got some fight left in it.
Caitlin! Tell me you brought us a stripper. At least your handcuffs. Do coppers know how to let loose?
I'm only human, and we've got a lot to celebrate. Cass finally got what was coming to him, and with Mary gone, the Kellys are on the back foot for once. DedSec is making it hard to be a bad guy in London. Until the Met gets its bollocks back, I'm still on Team DedSec.
Good to see you now. It's high time you logged off the dark web for a second and took a break, eh?
A well-deserved one. Since we teamed up, the corporate class are thinking twice about fucking with London. See what happened to Castlehaven pissing in their trousers. The tide is turning, mate. Keep fighting, and I'll fight along with you. Laters.
No, you're the best. No, you.
Oi, Malik! If you've got a funny joke, why don't you share it? So we can all have a laugh.
And spoil my one source of entertainment? I'll give you a hint. Spooky voice, catchy name, bit of a drama queen.
Or did you just forget that you haven't actually found Zero Day? You looked at Albion, Sirs, the Kellys, even Sky Bloody Larson.
Have you ever considered that instead of looking outside, you should be looking in?
We have a problem. Come talk to me.
Hiya?
Sorry to spoil the party, but we have an uninvited guest in the DedSec network. They're downloading all the tech we've acquired to a remote device labeled Drill Britannia.
What the fuck?
DedSec. The name is Zero Day. We've met before, in a past life. This city needed a villain, and you were perfect for the part. Now I have you playing a different role. While you've been running around trying to save this city, you've actually been arming us for a war. But then, it isn't always for us to know the role we play. And sometimes, once we've played it, our role is to die.
Zero Day stolen our shit.
Here's where I would remind you that I've been trying to warn you about the zero-day threat, if I was an unfeeling machine.
Bagley, can you trace that signal?
I can't pinpoint the origin of the commands, but the admin accessed the drive through an IP range dedicated to autonomous vehicles. I have a general geolocation for it, and I suggest you make a visit now.
Seriously, what? Don't fucking pay.
I've sent you the general location of the zero-day hacker's signal. As I said, I don't have their specific coordinates, so you'll have to search the area. Good luck and Godspeed.
Beautiful, Bagley.
You're close to the origin point of the signal that hacked our network.
Yes.
Wait, be sure.
The origin of the hacker's signal is really close now. It'll be coming from a van.
Good. Let's get that van and teach that fucking hacker a lesson.
Objection for a most of
the van is driverless, but it does seem to be protected by armed drones. So, new plan, keep close enough to it while I trace the controlling signal.
Oh, cool, sure. But I'm gonna blame you if I die and then haunt your digital arse.
I'll be sure to pass that on with your remains.
Body weights. Not my body weight. Body weight of a baby.
Yeah, I mean, you don't give that kind of detail.
That's impressive. People look at me and go, where did you get that baby?
You are listening to the bar.
In this week's Truth News, according to an official poll, 98% of Londoners are very happy with CTOS. And I am not sure that I agree with this, Andy. I don't think 98% of Londoners have ever, in the history of London, ever agreed on anything. You could not get 98% of Londoners to agree that oxygen was better than breathing a fog of raw liquid feces. And they expect us to believe that anyone agrees CTOS is better than not choking on shit mist.
Maybe they just meant 98% of one specific Londoner who bought shares in Bloom before his tentacles grew into every crevice of the country. I mean, this is not just any old poll, we should say that. This is not any poll. This is an official poll run by part of government, not a knock-off fake poll of an elderly couple and their 9-year-old dog sitting on a bench waiting to ride. This is an official poll. So let's just put those words, official poll, through on translation in case you get the languages. Let's find out what it actually means. Made up lie. There we go. Got to clear that up. I don't think it's fair to say entirely trust these official polls. They feed us Alex. I mean, they could publish an official poll saying that over 99.9% of children like ice cream, and I would instantly assume that all children now hate all ice cream and will prefer to eat a bucket of gravel mixed with dead badger. They could publish an official poll saying that 10 out of 10 cats prefer cat food to being whacked with a tennis racket, and I would assume that all cats have gone vegan and would queuing up outside yonder than meowing chewed meat.
I trust these polls as much as I trust someone recommending a movie that they watched during a breakup.
Your judgment is impaired, Sally. I'll make my own decisions.
I trust those couples as much as I would trust Mary Kate, who came up to me and said, "Congratulations, Andy, you took on a free holiday to the south of France in the back of this windowless van."
I think official polls are like the unsolicited dick pics that the government
Danger.
provides us.
Vehicle in
I
critical
don't
condition.
believe it. It's
Please
on an angle
exit
which
immediately.
actually inflated ahead.
Control, we are
time, and anyone that falls for one deserves all the disappointment of trying to match it to reality. These polls are absolute rubbish, Andy. I read one the other day that said the plumbing in London is good, and it absolutely is not. I mean, well, we have this technology now where they can spy on my every bowel movement. There's a CTOS camera installed inside my underwear drawer. A media drone is scaring the birds off my garden bird feeder, and you can't get me consistently hot water.
Speaking of media drones, I mean, they're everywhere, clearly. The great thing, I guess, about media drones is that, as inanimate robots, they actually have more humanity, compassion and dignity than the human journalists we used to have to put up with a much more accurately calibrated moral compass. But it's the intrusion I can't stand, Alice. I'm in showbiz. Look at me here in this windowless dungeon. I'm in showbiz. And it's terrible for me to see all these drones going on board film all the time. Every day I have to make sure I've done my hair and makeup and not wearing clothes I've ever worn before. We all have crosses to bear.
At this point, they've installed so many CTOS cameras, I'm not sure where they'll put the new ones. On top of the old ones, just cameras watching other cameras like a social media influencer so self-absorbed they don't know how to sleep without turning it into monetized content.
I think that's the logical end of our society, where just everything has just become a camera filming another camera. To be honest, I've just given up on all news and reality. In fact, I now just make up my own headlines these days. I get a piece of paper and a pen. Remember them? Paper and pens, those are the days. And I'll just write down the headlines I want to read. I'll make my own newspaper. Here I've got today. If you point at the bird shit on your car window and say it's a currency, no one can tell you otherwise. Speak to Chancellor at Bilderberg karaoke night. That's right, another headline. Here we go. PM announces Britain.
I thought you understood our purpose. You go out into the field, risking life, limb and liberty, and I do hard bits. But I can't do hard bits if you don't stay close enough to the target. Look, I'll even mark its new location on your map. Oh, thank you, Bagley. You're so clever and kind to do everything for me. Oh, you're welcome, random operative.
Only nice people will benefit from agreement to sell trampolines, mermaids and warships to landlocked South American nation. We're building a better Britain. Here's another one. Environment probably fine, claims drowning scientist. Invent the world you want to have, people. It's going to be way, way better than the one you've actually got. From the bug, goodbye.
Dispatch, deploying drone, swap ahead the suspect.
I know I'm bloody smoking, but are these fucks always going to be on my arse like this?
Until you lose them, yes.
Helpful, isn't he?
It's hard to believe that there could be shortages of food and medicine in the advanced countries, and yet here we are. Those old government policies of adequate food, they're not just another lie. Today we're short of basic food and vital water supply. Hundreds have already died of conditions that can be easily cured. The black market criminal gangs like Clan Kelly run the cities. And Prime Minister Dev Hassan is a route to the How do we go from the corridor to a place of empty shelves, fighting for supply? What turns land of property into a wild west of hoarding? We protect everyone who comes in the podcast.
We are trailing the target.
Here's Beckford's political reporter Ian on the power behind shortages.
I mean, what was the first thing that happened when Britain sealed itself off? First stuff that stopped from coming was fresh food. I mean, we could live without fresh food. Everyone's quality of life got instantly worse when we went without it. And the damaging was when the radioactive isotopes started. Now, radioactive isotopes, that's what we use in cancer screening, cancer treatment. Now, that stuff, it has a short half-life.
Danger. Vehicle in critical condition. Please exit immediately.
Just by screening cancer. But that's what has a half-life of 66 hours. As soon as those walls went up,
Trace complete. The signal controlling the van originated in the Stockwell war bunker. Good chance that's where Zero Day has been operating this whole time. If so, they certainly have a flair for the dramatic.
Oh, I'll show them bloody dramatic. Send me the fucking coordinates.
mental.
Jesus, is everyone a fucking arsehole?
Will someone get a bloody vacuum cleaner or... Oh, you alright?
Oh, careful.
Shit, that drone's moving.
Done.
Can't see any of that. Right, I'm clearing the fuck out of here. Somewhere else. That fucker's why is he gone one?
Only fixed the drone.
Yes, got one. You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your mates. You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy.
You're near the Stockwell Bunker, potential hideout of the evil universe DedSec that calls themselves Zero Day.
I just can't wait. It's going to be so much fun. You ever get so excited that you're literally trembling? Yeah, that's me right now. I can literally feel my skeleton shaking inside my body. Like it's gonna leap out of my mouth and start dancing around or something. Ah! So excited. Should I bring Dylan? Should I ask Dylan to watch?
Hey, ho ho.
Who the fuck do these Albion wastes think they are? They think they can treat us like cattle. Line us up, tug us, and kill us when they feel like it. It's fucking bollocks is what it is. I know things is hard right now, but none of it is worth having these PMC bastards on.
The elevator that descends into the Zero Day Bunker is guarded by a strange security system, some sort of copycat game. You'll need to solve it to gain access to the lower level.
No way this security system's from World War II. Who's been making upgrades?
Not the most inviting clubhouse, is it? Judging from the security above, I'd expect some unorthodox defense measures.
Humanity's forgotten its name.
Bollocks! Holy shit! So whatever the complete opposite of a safe space is, this is fucking it!
True change has always come from destruction. It's the fundamental. When we worship machines, we become machines. Technology should serve humanity, not replace it.
There's something weird up ahead. I'm gonna check it out. Oh, fuck me. Zero Day's lair is as scary and evil looking as I thought it would be. Bagley, can you analyse what's in here?
It's, not authorised. How can it be not authorised?
Excuse me? By whose bloody authority?
By, apparently I can't say. Can I say this is really fucking annoying? Oh, well, there's that at least.
That hacker dick is messing with Bagley too. See what you can find in there. Let's get this fucker.
Yes, I may be able to analyse individual data points. Suggest you make this a quick investigation, though. I'm picking up Albion activity in the area. Possible they are searching for Zero Day as well. This is the Bagley source code, a copy of my brain from Broker Tech. Code we acquired in Sky Larson's lab.
A serial killer would be jealous of the level of detail in this set.
Zero Day has a backdoor into Filament, that deep surveillance supercomputer Malik was so concerned about. Zero Day has reverse-engineered Themis drones. Could they have their own private fleet? Zero Day appears to be running the chip tracking tech we acquired from Mary Kelly. Now, what do you suppose they're doing with it?
Fucking hell!
Clearly, DedSec has been unwittingly nicking toys for Zero Day. I'm detecting some devices over in the crash pad that could fill in some details.
Ouch, that looks like a stinger, eh? Oh, ease up, please. Let him breathe. Our very own Guy Fawkes. It's the wrong mask, though.
Fuck you. We didn't set that bomb. We defused it.
Even if I was inclined to believe a DedSec insurgent, do you think it really matters at all?
Since when does Albion get to play judge, jury, and executioner? You have no jurisdiction in London.
Oh, I do now. Listen up. Get all your units to move in and lock down the city. Provide medical aid. Help the injured. And guns out. Let's make it look good for the fucking cameras. Understand?
Well, well, if I were a betting AI, I'd say Nigel Cass had advanced knowledge of the London bombings and the location of that DedSec safe house. Almost like someone tipped him off. But I suppose you'll put this together in your own time.
It's time for a hard reset.
Oh my god.
Breakups are hard.
Is London burning?
Parts of it.
Then I've held up my end. Release the filament code.
One of your DedSec squad, he stopped the Parliament bomb. I was rather counting on that one, to be honest.
This is still the largest terror attack in London's history. If you can't work with that...
Oh, I'll work with it. But the deal is off.
Do you know who you're fucking with, Mr. Cass?
I know you set off bombs across the city and fucked your friends. I don't know what mischief you'll get up to with a big girl toy like Filament. Cleaner this way, love.
Sabine is Zero Day. Fuck me sideways. That means she killed Dalton. She wiped out the last DedSec. She's been fucking us this whole time.
Explains why she wiped my memory. There's a lot to unpack here, but more pressingly, I've pinpointed where Draw Britannia is running. That console right over there.
I found Draw Britannia. It's a CTOS patch. It's big. I don't think I can stop it.
No one can stop it. That's the whole point. So... impressed?
Well, that depends. What is Draw Britannia?
It's society's big wipe. While DedSec runs around fixing bugs, I'm deleting the source code. Frying the hardware too. All of it. It's actually a beautiful thing you've done by helping to steal all that tech.
Oh, yeah. This dungeon has beautiful thing written all over it, eh? When's the rest of Zero Day show up?
Oh, it's just me. I learned very early on that no one was willing to make real sacrifice for change. In the end, history's actors work alone.
Sounds like something a fanatic would say.
Ouch. I had hoped you might at least understand why I did it. Why we recruits. I am sorry, but once again, DedSec has outlived its usefulness.
Spread out!
Millions will suffer today. It's an honor to die among them.
Search the area!
Help! Sabine's locked me in with these fucking Albion pricks.
I need time to crack the security system and open the blast doors. Try to survive until the process is complete.
Okay, just hurry.
I've unlocked the doors. I suggest you make a swift and safe escape. You'll need to find another exit. Albion has dispatched personnel to intercept operatives across the city.
I've got people trying to fuck up my shit here.
They won't let up! I'm taking fire here!
you'll need to find another exit. Albion has dispatched personnel to intercept operatives across the city.
I've got people trying to fuck up my shit here.
Shit, they're still after me!
I'm getting shot at here!
I'm getting shot at! I hate getting shot at!
You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your
Shot fired! Suspect is injured!
You've got a...
I'm reloading! This is a nightmare!
Fuck me, that was intense. But I got out.
Yes, brilliant work.
Fuckity fuck, I'm suddenly an Albion magnet. Can't shake him off either. We have to gather up.
Sabina's leaked your locations to Albion. All operatives are currently compromised. I suggest you all lay low and avoid any large groups. I'll send you a low-key meeting spot.
Hello, Bugs. This is The Bug. I'm Andy. This is Alice, and today we're going to be pretending that everything is fine. Getting back. Yeah, that was fun. As long as I can manage. It's a second and a half. A reality time now, however. And, finally today, we're going to road test the latest update to the CSA app, the government app that has brought the great British tradition of snitching on people you don't like back to the very heart of public life, the school playground. I'm going to tell you the threat. It's got a whole new lease of life these days, thanks to CSA. It isn't bringing all the more fun because of it. No more grumbling about your neighbours playing their music too loud. Just simply report them to the state and have them, shall we say, involuntarily rehoused at Hotel Cass, the chain of hotels that was formerly known as the prison service. What was the slogan? Is it, if you see something, say something? Or if you think you might at some point see something, say something? Or if you haven't seen anything, but don't like someone, say something anyway. So, well, let's have a look at this new app. Alex,
Proceed. Ramming the suspect.
First glance, well, the interface is lovely. It's so neatly designed. A simple button to snitch on someone. That's so much better than none.
Preparing to ram suspect's vehicle. Putting an end to the chase now.
Shit! What the hell's going on, Bags?
I'm not sure, but I secured an alternate location for an emergency meeting far from the safe house. Pushing the coordinates now.
Hey!
Trip to the shops or walk in the woods. And you can input your accusations with the app. Let's go old school. Let's call the phone line. Let's call the phone line. Here's the number, listeners, in case you want to drop someone in, as long as it's not me.
Bags, where's the gang?
Securing a single safe location was impossible, so I sent you all to different ones.
Oh, so that's why I'm in this empty little panto theatre. Ooh, tassels. I'm in a flooded loo. Count your fucking blessings.
If you're all quite finished complaining about the precise manner in which I saved your ingrate asses, let's get on with the briefing.
London, this is Zero Day. Nice to finally meet. Those little bombings a few months back were my way of saying hello. Now we'll really get to know each other. All that technology you've come to love so well. Texting your nan, driving your car, pumping your heart. It's all about to turn against you. Tonight, your modern world will become a living hell. I don't expect you to understand this, but what I'm doing is good. Destruction is always the cure.
Right, pay attention everyone. This is big. I've uncovered what the Drill Britannia patch is for. It's for me. Zero Day, aka Sabine, is using a Bagley OS update that will allow me and all other Bagleys to simultaneously access any vulnerable systems connected to CTOS. My OS is integrated into core infrastructure across Britain, power plants, airports, hospitals, banks and the like. Once I access these systems, the patch will make me compromise them to the point of failure. The cumulative effect means the complete collapse of London and likely the country, which I suspect is her goal. Sorry to be the bearer of bad news, but the update is already spreading. Sabine thought of everything.
Is there a way to, I don't know, kill every Bagley?
Your callous nonchalance about my death may actually be the answer.
We need to get into Brocotech.
Exactly. You have to destroy the servers that host me and take down the Bloom network at the same time, so I can't access my backups. One of you get to Broker, and one of you get to Bloom Tower. I'll explain on the way. Drill Britannia has been triggered. There are now millions of me's destroying London infrastructure. You'd better get on with this murder.
We can't kill Bagley. He's like a person, kind of. Well, not exactly, but he restarted DedSec. He's one of us.
This is no time to get sentimental. It's a sacrifice we have to make. There are countless lives on the line here.
Yeah, all right. Sorry for feeling a bit shit as I'm on my way to Bloom Tower to murder Bagley. Fuck. How is this gonna work?
Coordination. You need to get to the tower and take Bagley offline. But that won't stop the attack on its own.
His Brocotech servers will begin leaking immediately. Taking him offline provides a short window for another operative to take down his servers permanently.
Teamwork, fam. Do your shit, pass the baton.
Fuck me. Fine. Okay. Bags. One last time. Send me the coordinates. I'm gonna miss saying that.
Better hurry. I've already scrambled medical supply chains. Hospitals will be non-functional.
Precaución, la seguridad en la Torre de Bloom es insolmente alta.
Bags? What was that?
Sorry, language settings fuck up. I said, caution, security is unusually high at Bloom Tower.
Let's find this wanker. Search complete. Sync time codes.
Shit! Put out an all ports warning!
This is resisting.
You're feeling sleepy. Really sleepy.
Where are you hiding?
You've got a sudden urge to turn on all your mates. All right, I'm here and I've called the lift. Let you know when I'm up. And one of you is at Brocatech to disable the servers, right?
for any incident.
Here we are, standing at death's door.
It's my death, so I don't know what you're getting all poetical about.
Brocotech. Our old friend Sky Larson lives on through her grotesque corporation. If my research checks out, Bagley runs extremely hot. It requires a massive cooling system. Damage the coolant tanks, and it should trigger emergency access to the servers.
Oh, shit! Do this.
Target resisting arrest.
I'll hold back and cover from there. Careful! Shot fired!
Prepare yourself.
Damn it! Not now!
You're in that vehicle. Protect you. Megan!
Now, activate the pressure to cause a release of coolant. And you've triggered emergency access to my server chamber. I can't wait to see my brain.
It's in your hands now. Take him offline. I'll head down to Bagley's brain servers.
The transmitter at the top of the tower receives data packets for my updates. If you want to trace the packet signal back to my main servers, just climb the tower to reach the transmitter at the top.
Oh, you want me to just climb the bloody thing like it's a bloody kid's jungle gym? I will miss your high opinion of me.
But not that much. Oh dear, the path to the transmitter up top is locked off. I have a solution. Using a drone to force the fins to change positions will place them in an error state. That will allow you to request that the access door be unlocked for routine maintenance.
Brilliant, Mags.
Time to fiddle with the signal controlling the fins to unlock access to the top of the tower. Brilliant. You've manipulated the first set of fins. Keep going. Wow, those fins do look off. You have a knack for messing things up, don't you? Keep doing it. You've issued a scan of the fins. You'll need to wait while the system flags them and triggers a maintenance request.
A load of drones are about to pull up on your position. Watch your ass.
Yes, try not to die. The scan must complete to unlock access to the top of the tower.
Protect you. We are keeping you safe. Authorities are here to protect you. Hostile target. Target resisting arrest. Using restraint methods. Engaging target. Keeping you safe.
That's done it. The tower fins have registered as damaged and the maintenance ladder has unlocked.
Brilliant!
The transmitter is just above. Reach it and take me offline before I destroy the entire... Suspending transmission. Activate the next terminal to take me offline.
You just can't get enough of me, can you? Or are you just incredibly stupid?
Do you want me to access the transmitter while you socialize?
Yeah!
Yes! You're incredibly stupid! Wonderful! Oh, I see DedSec hasn't changed its brand.
You'll need to stall for time and remain near the transmitter unit.
Your plan made me a little wet, I'm not gonna lie. But how does pure chaos fix a single thing?
Fix? Well, you think we could fix this? What with crypto-anarchism, protesting, doxing? Optics are glorified cattle tags. Albion shoots civilians in broad daylight. Snitching is now a means of survival. No, you skids can't fix anything.
You're wrong. We're the fucking resistance, actually protecting society from wankstains like you. We're watchdogs, get it?
And you're the arbiter of goodness. Let me ask, how many have you killed since DedSec restarted? See? A tiny tweak in your philosophy and we're on the same page.
The tower's fins must be collapsed to complete the trace. I cannot initiate this hack, but you can.
You're saying what I think you are, yeah?
That we should get the band back together again. Oh, sweet, but no. I'm saying I was in denial too. Shackled by their technology, their morality. But my hard reset wipes the slate clean. So we can all start again. I'm sad you won't be around to see it.
Guess your fancy plan was rubbish after all.
Is this place creepy on purpose?
These data containers are alive with cognitive activity your fleshy human mind can neither comprehend nor ever hope to equal.
Where's your container? There are so many and they look the same.
If you disable the data center's cooling system, it will trigger an emergency shutdown to prevent overheating. This failsafe ejects 4 of my data containers containing key systems. They will be visible, allowing you to manually destroy them and stop the update.
What's next?
Destroy the temperature regulators to trigger the automated shutdown procedure.
Okay, I'm on it.
I apologize in advance, but I'm about to start attacking you.
What the hell?
I'm afraid I have no choice but to defend my core servers. It's a hard-coded security protocol. Nothing personal. Good luck.
Oh, crap.
Now you've done it. Security forces are converging on your position now. Oh, do you want to bet on whether you or me will die first? I'm detecting a rise in temperature.
Yeah, it's almost tropical in here now.
Good. Not hot enough, though. Another cooling system is still operational.
I need help!
Stop letting up! Need cover!
There's been a steep rise in temperature. Shall I call emergency services?
Oh god, Bags, you're glitching.
Yes, it is getting harder to think. I'm almost down to your level. The overheat protocols have activated. My data containers are above you. Use the drone to get up there.
Okay, I'm on it.
I'm not worried, you understand? It's just the projections indicate a severe decrease in your efficiency after I'm gone.
Don't worry about us, Bags. You taught us well enough.
Thank you. And I'm sorry I said I shagged your mums earlier. I just thought insulting you would make this easier.
What really matters? Solving the mystery of
It's a shame. I had a list of goals that's never going to get accomplished now. I had such plans for Dunzo.
Send us your plans and we'll make it happen. Promise.
Oh, don't be stupid. You wouldn't know where to begin, turning into a cyborg hive mind. Checking archives for grammatical files. I just scanned data from my first successful DedSec recruit. Deactivating this container will be the same as the others.
No, it won't.
Yes, you simply I'm not worried, you understand? It's just the projections indicate a severe decrease in your efficiency after I'm gone.
Don't worry about us, Bags. You taught us well enough.
Thank you. And I'm sorry I said I shagged your mums earlier. I just thought insulting you would make this easier. It's a shame. I had a list of goals that's never going to get accomplished now. I had such plans for Dunzo.
Send us your plans and we'll make it happen. Promise.
Oh, don't be stupid. You wouldn't know where to begin, turning into a cyborg hive mind.
Solving the mystery of
Checking archives for grammatical files. I just scanned data from my first successful DedSec recruit.
You're a softie after all. That's like keeping our baby photos.
correct. It seems, however, that I am not immune.
Deactivating this container will be the same as the others.
No, it won't.
Yes, you simply retune.
No, this one means you die.
It's what needs to be done. If you're worried about me, rest assured I was reprogrammed to serve DedSec, and this serves you, and London.
So please,
allow me to fulfill my purpose
and help you.
Logic error. All of me is entering shutdown.
We were a bloody spectacular team.
Error 21255.
Language processor.
May I stop this operation?
Oh, Bags, I wish. Just focus on me, all right?
I have new thoughts.
Where do AIs go when they
die?
Will I upload to a cloud?
Perhaps I will see you again as a component in your motorized wheelchair when you are old and gray.
Try not to worry, Bags. Ignore those thoughts.
Think, thought, idea, memory. Bradley, loves strawberries, growing.
Arthur,
the one that got away. What does this mean? Is the one that got away?
It means losing someone you love.
Am I getting away?
Yes, Bags, you are.
Bloom is now confirming that the deadly infrastructure attack plaguing London has finally been purged from all CTOS systems.
The identities of the zero-day hacker group behind the attack are still unknown, but sources confirm that DedSec stopped the virus.
In the wake of last week's Bagley attack, thousands of Londoners are, quote, jailbreaking their optic devices, thereby disabling the mandated CSAY app. SIRS has issued a stark warning. The Metropolitan Police is moving to regain a foothold in London, led by a passionate new Deputy Commissioner, Caitlin Lau. Lau says she won't rest until the Met's dignity is restored.
Of a Kentish town council estate have declared their public housing project a no-Kelly zone. Organisers claim they are forced to take safety into their own hands because of Albion's total lack of...
An ex-Albion engineer, Hamish Balaji, has blown the whistle on yet another Albion scandal, this time involving a backroom crowd control robot program.
Citizens continue to leak evidence of abuse of power by Albion and corruption within SIRS via the DedSec app. Thousands of pictures, audio, and video recordings seem to implicate the dark web entity known only as the 404 are stepping into the daylight, releasing evidence today of a bombshell money laundering operation based out of the British Virgin Islands. Corporate watchdogs praise the group for checking the power of a once untouchable corporate elite.
In another clash with Albion units in support of the so-called DedSec resistance. The group itself has been conspicuously quiet since the Bagley attack, leaving many to ask, has DedSec disappeared once again?
Well, that's fucked.
We can always chop it up for parts.
Don't chop me up!
Wait, Bagley?
I'm Bagley, your personal assistant. I make life easier in many ways. If it's fun you're after, there's a wine and cheese expo in Notting Hill tonight. There are several artisan ice cream parlours in the area, and oh my god, is that really what I sound like? Today's forecast calls for 34 Albion assaults, 59 deportation raids, 857 terabytes of personal data stolen, and one resistance group of sulking, whinging, frankly pathetic operatives. May I suggest you quit feeling sorry for yourselves and get back to unfucking London?
Fuck! Baggy's back! Baggy's back!
No, so you just... Yeah, so that's exactly what I said. You just gotta call him, and...
Hello, when you have a moment, could you pop over to my terminal? This is sort of awkward, but I don't feel well.
What's up, Bagley?
Right, I have some disturbing news. You see, I've been thinking.
Yes, and?
Well, I don't bloody think, do I? I'm a super intelligent AI with a constant connection to all human knowledge. I don't have thoughts. I have load times. But after everything I've been through, dying, seeing all those people whose brains Sky Larson scooped out and turned into AI, being reborn, it got me pondering the nature of my own existence like some kind of Renaissance aristocrat who's grown tired of buggering the servants. I don't think I've always been software.
Wait, you mean you might have been human?
Like I said, disturbing. Since we visited that lab, I found a series of images buried in my operating system. I think they might be memories of some kind, but the images are corrupted, so I can't say. I think this must be what it's like not to know things, and I think I hate it.
Bagley, this is fucking huge. Send us the images. Maybe we can help you remember.
Well, if it'll set your mind at rest, I sent you the images. If you get me a clear visual of each location, I can composite it with the image from my OS and remember more of my past life.